Welcome to A1 Vacuum and Sewing's live stream for this is where
July
you're like
3rd.
Friday.
Is it Friday?
It is.
My days are
Don't hit the
always
table.
messed up because now we're Tuesday through Saturday.
Or Tuesday through Friday, as it were, this week.
Yes. So I wore my 4th of July shirt.
She did.
Yeah.
Welcome to the live stream. Day before the holiday and the start of our vacation.
80 high of 87.
So, and a beautiful week next week. It's supposed to be in the
beautiful.
80s. How crazy to have,
best
like
ever.
100-degree temperatures. Early June. Isn't that exactly what happened last year? I think last year it kind of did the same thing. It was like hot and rained a bunch in June, and then it was like cool and beautiful all of July. But plenty to talk about today. Today is our giveaway, and I've got a good one for you all today.
But it's not till the end. You have to watch the whole thing. I guess you could technically make a comment right now. Make your comments. Everyone get your comments in. You can make your comment right now, and then you could just be like, see ya, A1. I just want the giveaway.
You could. You definitely could do that.
You'd be missing out, though.
Yeah, lots to talk about today. We are closed tomorrow for the holiday, as I'm sure you all know. I don't even think I put a sign up for the holiday closure. I mean, our first visitor this morning, right before our live stream, was like, "Oh, you guys are open today," and I'm like, "Yeah, but we don't open till 10," and they were sad. So but they're gonna come back. So wow, Jeannie, you brought your coffee today.
This is my cup of coffee that Patrick makes for me every day. Isn't it so cute? And I drink it like medicine.
She drinks like 5 sips of coffee, which I'm like, you're taking my 5 sips of coffee, but I think she does feel a different.
You should make more.
Well, I drink 2 cups, and you get your little 5 sips.
It's so little. It's like a little juice cup.
It is a juice cup, little juice jar. So we are actually trying to set the kids up for a lot of success next week.
And when we say kids, we're talking about
our store kids.
You guys can see my other kid back there. See him?
Who's begrudgingly working right now. Hi, Kai. Wave hi. He's a grouch. He didn't have his coffee this morning. So
oh my God, that's funny.
I am leaving the shop kids. So we've ended up in this bizarre scenario. So at the beginning of this whole thing, we did our warehouse sale. We sold almost all of our inventory down, which was a huge relief. We have since remained relatively busy. I mean, sewing got hot. Sewing machines were the new toilet paper.
Yeah, sizzling hot.
And many of the lower end machines sold out, but we've ended up with a decent amount of inventory. So I've got a couple Luminaires, a couple Solarises, some Ariels, which are 8x8 and 8x12 machines.
They're a machine that replaced the Journey.
They replaced the Journey, but they're upgraded Journeys basically.
Yeah, I mean, what makes it upgraded? It comes with the
8x8 and the 8x12. I don't know. Does it come with the walking foot?
An upgrade. I thought it came with it. Let me look.
I don't. Before you say that, so we have ended up with a decent amount of inventory, and I'm leaving the shop kids with a pretty crazy price list.
No haggle price list.
It's a no haggle price list. So, I mean, it's kind of funny because they've got a trade-in and non-trade-in price list, but crazy deals. And I'm going to sell my demos. So, like, because we were allowing folks during the classes to use the Solaris and the Luminaire. One of my
Should we
goals
check
for the
the
month of
mileage on it?
July, they both have a couple million stitches on them. They're in good shape. But, whoa, Shauna's on. Shauna, I thought you were at Boca.
Good morning, Shauna.
So,
We told Shauna, I was like, get in your bathing suit and show up on the feed.
so, we're going to sell in the month of July our Luminaire and our Solarises. So a handful of folks have asked, do you have any used Luminaires and Solarises? And no, we've never seen a used Luminaire or Solaris.
They're so good. Nobody ever wants to
But
trade theirs in.
I will be selling our demos as used machines, kind of swapping out for some of the machines that we've just purchased. So if you've ever wanted one, crazy deals on those machines. So the shop kids are being left with crazy deal prices on machines. So while I really don't want them overwhelmed next week, I've made it very easy for them. If you want to talk machines, they've got crazy deal prices going on all next week. So that's happening. Normal hours through next week, although you've got Shauna, Alex, and Dax running the store. The inmates running the asylum, as it were. And I'm sure they'll do an awesome job.
I can't find the information on the aerial and the walking foot. Isn't this the,
it'd be the instruction and reference guide.
It won't download. So I've tried a couple of times. Okay. All right.
Anyways.
So I don't know. That might be misinformation. But we do know, I'm talking about the aerial. That's the embroidery machine that has the, it used to be the Journey, and you used to have to buy an upgrade to get your 8x8 and your 8x12 hoop, and now it just comes that way. So it's a great size. I do most of my, when I do my, I need a good quilts, 8x8 and 8x12 is my go-to. So
you know,
it's a great size.
Right before the live stream, Jeannie grabbed a pad of paper, and it was funny because the very first page she flipped to was our sales sheet. Like when we used to do the quilt show, or last year when we did the quilt show, every time we sold a machine, we kind of marked, so I knew how many machines we needed to order, how many machines we needed to have. And what a crazy number of machines we sold last year.
How many was it?
I got to 40, but I hadn't gotten, there were like 9 or 10 more machine models that, but we sold 10 Journeys. And it's funny because we haven't really we sold a handful of aerials when they first came out, but I haven't really stocked the aerial.
I love that. I love the Journey.
Well, you know, the Meridian, the Altair, the Luminaires have been incredibly popular, and that kind of filled in that gap, but they were at a much higher price point.
Get Kai back there.
And so the
Keep working.
So the aerial's a great machine, and Jeannie just last week was like, why haven't we stocked the aerials? And the funny thing is, when we just sold them, the whole coronavirus thing started happening, and I just never really, we were buying the machines that we were seeing the traffic for, so we weren't seeing a lot of aerial traffic, but it's kind of a great price point.
Yeah.
Like our pricing's really good on them right now, so I bought a couple of them for while we were gone. So if people came in that kind of mid-level price point. So if you're looking
to upgrade to a bigger hoop, but you're not ready to go into, you know, a Solaris, a Luminaire, one of those machines, just give us a call. Cause, it's a great machine. I always tell people. We
sold probably more of those machines than almost any other machine other than the Destiny or the top of the line.
Yeah.
And so it was funny to have that kind of hole in the lineup. I think, you know, everybody was getting the machines that they were looking for, but we do have those back in stock. I mean, it was just kind of boggling to look at the number of machines we sold. We sold 24 Luminaires and Solarises at the show last year.
24 Luminaires and Solarises at the show last year.
So we haven't had that this year. So anyways, you wanted to talk espadrilles.
Okay, let's talk about a couple of things. Number one, I want to talk to you about that class that
She wants to do that
you should
class.
all sign up for. And anyways, it's the I want you to sign up because I want to do it because it's so cute. And I have a couple more pictures. Look how cute these are. Okay, am I going the right direction now?
And
Aren't
even
they
if
so
you wouldn't
cute?
wear them, I'm sure you know people that would.
How much fun are those? I just love them. And I think it'd be so much fun to make your own shoes and embroider them. And, you know, once you do a pair, then you could just, you know, you could embroider anything. Maybe make them for the soccer team or, you know, it could be a bridesmaid's gift that you make for all the gals or something like that. So the voting is open for, I think, 5 more days, yay or nay.
Is it 5 more days or was it 5 days total?
I think it's 5 more days. It says the poll ends in 5 days. So I have 24 yeses. And then if you add me, I have 25 yeses. And I don't have to
We're
get
halfway there.
We're halfway there, ladies. So you need to get on, do this class. I'm not trying to pressure you or anything. But it would be so much fun. And I was thinking, you know, even if we didn't get to it in our store, we could do a collab with maybe somebody else.
Salima or something.
Maybe Salima or something. So
we're likely to book the event. We'll decide
Yes.
next week. But it'd be great. Like, you know, one of the challenges of doing business in Corona time is kind of trying to plan in uncertain times and making big
we'll
financial commitments in uncertain times. So I think we'll likely book the event.
It'll be so
But
much fun. And you know what? If you
no
don't
pressure.
do it, you're going to be sad. Because we're all going to be walking around with our really adorable embroidered espadrilles. And you're going to go, I wish I had a pair. It's kind of like the Espadrille Club. You want to be in the club, don't you? I'm just kidding.
Do you have any idea how much money her making her own shoes will save me? Sign up.
I've wanted my own embroidered espadrilles. So I'm so excited about this. Anyways, okay, so we're at 25.
Yeah,
including me.
Karen, her setup is kind of similar to ours in that what she's saying is the class will be live and then you essentially own the videos so you can watch it again.
Instructions and access to videos after the event. Plus you get $100 bonus pack of Quilt Nation lady appliques, the embroidery design files, the drawstring bag, the novelty pins. There is a little, I think it's a little template that you put your foot on and then
Let's
you can.
forward that to Christine.
I already
so that
did. I already sent it to her. So which size should you choose?
Is that the same thing that you sent to her?
Yeah, it's sizes 5 through 10. Sizes 5 through 10. I know you're gonna. I think after we're done, they're all gonna go onto the Facebook and poll, and then they're all gonna say yes.
So yeah.
I just have this feeling. And then I'm gonna take the class. So I'm gonna say, Patrick, I am taking the class.
Cora, your band 6 says, do you think I will be able to do it? I would say yes, but Jeannie's worked with you and
I think yes. Because you know what? It's not like you're taking the shoe. You're not taking the shoe and embroidering the shoe as a shoe. It's pieces.
You're embroidering the pieces and then putting the pieces together.
Yeah, and all the kit's there. So you don't have to go out. Well, actually, I think you pick your own scrap fabric, like, for the pieces, so it's going to be pieces, and then there's no support in them. Yeah, you know, these are not orthopedic. They're not orthopedic, but what are they called? The ones that are made for like people that need support.
Yeah, they're like ortho support shoes.
Yeah, no, these are
not designed by a licensed podiatrist.
Yeah, they're not. They're
or like, maybe they are.
They're like
it would be cooler
straw.
if they were.
What are they down? It's like what is it? The soles.
They're rope.
Rope.
It's
See,
like
he
hemp
knows
rope.
everything. He knows everything.
I know everything.
He know- So
She doesn't talk to me like I know everything all the time. Most of the time, it's like, but
that's not true. He knows everything. I like being married to somebody that knows. Well, I like somebody that knows almost everything than somebody that knows nothing. Right? That's my alternative. Yes, Cora, your daughter would probably love them. Okay,
So bring a friend, and then we have 25
a friend.
people.
If you sign up and you bring a friend, then we're there. I think I'm just gonna book it.
Just book it.
I just believe.
All right, fine. We're doing the event.
We're doing it.
Whoop whoop. All right.
Okay.
What are these?
Oh, we got these in like a week or maybe 2 weeks ago, and I kept forgetting to tell you that they were in, so I put them right here. But these are the if you're still making masks, because some of you are, these are the nose things. You know, no rough edges. You don't have to go out and buy wire. These are the nose pieces. They're quarter piece. I think I have like 200 of them. So if you want, you can do like I guess 20-piece increments. We'll do 20-piece increments. Or you could buy 5 if you want, whatever you want. But
that's a big difference.
Well, I don't want you to.
You gotta buy them in 20 or 5. I don't know.
Meaning, I don't want you to come in and go, I want all 200, because I want people to be able to get some if they want it. You just keep
let them
working.
buy. Let them buy all 200. I don't know. Just.
Then we'll just get more.
We'll just.
I think I can get these now. So it's the little nose things. So I have those in. They're 25 cents a piece.
Any word on the styluses, which were supposed to be delivered yesterday?
Yes. No, I saw that they made it to Reno yesterday.
Wow.
Which means they'll be here
today.
Maybe.
Do you have the tracking number?
Let me check.
Technology is amazing. So for those of you who were watching our little test last night,
it just says arrival in Reno. So I don't know. That doesn't say it's out for delivery to me. So let's just say next week.
So the funny thing is we did like a little test stream last night to try to figure out some of the audio challenges that we had with the live stream the other day, and
we didn't figure anything out.
No, I figured out a ton.
Oh, you did?
Oh yeah, I figured out a ton. And so but the funny thing is when everything was done, I can't remember if you looked at Facebook or YouTube. She's like, "Oh my God, 50 people watched it." So you may notice every now and then that there are these bizarre little streams as we try to figure this out. And it's kind of a big deal because our hope is if we can move the classes, the Zoom classes, to a circumstance where we can broadcast to Facebook at the same time, then that addresses the challenges that we're having with these videos.
With the videos, and Shauna's re-recording a video because it recorded from one device and not the other. So, yeah, it would be great for you and for us because we spent a lot of time just trying to figure out how to get you the videos. You think it'd be easier.
You know, it's kind of crazy. This whole technology thing is.
Oh, you want to know what I did yesterday? This is, you ladies talk about not being tech savvy. So I don't know if you noticed yesterday that the live feed just ended in the middle of like Patrick talking.
No, it was funny. I think I was like very much at the end of a sentence.
But that was me. But we didn't even say goodbye. That was me because I had that class that was starting. So I didn't even think that he was still talking. I just ended it. I said, end. And that ended the live feed.
Yeah,
that's
all
why,
of a sudden it just went bloop, and it was just gone.
Yeah. And then Shauna was doing a class. So I needed a plug spot. So I walked over to the power strip and I was like,
she's like, this doesn't look important.
I just unplugged it.
She just totally disconnected.
And then everyone's like, what happened to the internet? Our internet is down. And I'm like, I don't know. What happened to the internet? And then I'm out here doing my thing. And Shauna's like, Jeannie, you unplugged the router. So for the two ladies that were on that class, I apologize. That was me because you can't just plug it back in and have it connect.
It takes like 5 or 10 minutes for everything to really start up.
So they were waiting for it, and that was me. So part of the technical difficulties that sometimes we experience, it's just this one right here.
Oh, I mess up too. I mess up too.
Yes. So Debbie was saying she couldn't hear us yesterday.
So, I mean, we addressed that better, and I watched the live streams back. Like we kind of figured it out a little bit later. I figured out another solution last night, although we had some echo issues last night.
But you could hear.
But you could hear fine. It just sounded like they were talking into a tin can. I now know exactly what's going on. So it's funny. Like, I know what's happening. I know in theory how to fix it. What I need to figure out is the exact steps to do that. So we'll be basically handling that and figuring that out.
Go help.
So long story short, we've got somebody who just walked in. I'm going to need to get going here in a second.
Couple more things. I did want to let you know about Love Notes because a lot of you have purchased Love Notes. This is what I've gotten so far, the embellishment kit. Isn't it so cute? And look at, there's like little teasers on here. And then I have gotten, these are the design. Whoops. These are the designs. And if you look here, these are the dates when you get them. So even though I have
She was very protective yesterday. Somebody
came in asking they wanted it.
Just stop hitting the table. Somebody asked to see it, and she was like, no, you can't.
Yes, because I received an email from them, and my email says, please make sure your customers get their first Love Notes on August 3rd. On. And then it says, but do not distribute Love Notes before August 3rd. Did you hear that, ladies? Don't come in here and ask me for your Love Notes unless it's on August 3rd. Not August 2nd.
You were like ready. You were ready yesterday.
Yeah, because I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get. So anyways, on August 3rd. So, I mean, I can't even give it to you. So, if you want to come and touch it, don't you open it.
She can show you from a distance.
From a distance.
So, long story short, let's go giveaway.
Okay, and I ordered 3 extra. Somebody bought one. So I have 2 extra. So if you never ordered your Love Notes and you want your Love Notes, it's a Kimberbell mystery quilt. Right now. It normally priced is $169.99, and we were doing it for $135.99. And I have 2 left, and when I called them, I think they had a couple extra. So if you want it, email me and let me know. What is Love Notes? So Love Notes is a quilt. It's a mystery quilt from Kimberbell. It's 5 weeks, and each week you get one of these envelopes. There's an envelope in here that you get. See, each week you get an envelope that gives you the instructions on how to put that section together. So, and it's going to be super fun. There's going to be, I think there's a sew along that they're doing that Kimberbell's actually doing. So if you want it, let me know. I have 2 extra, and that's it. But I can probably get more. I think I can get more. But you got to let me know as soon as possible.
So, deal of the day.
Not deal of the day. Giveaway.
The giveaway. So, I've got to figure out how to do the giveaway thing, which Shauna normally does. And we're here by ourselves today. So, it may happen late in the day, but it will happen. Got kind of a good one for you guys today.
For everybody, not just our embroiderers or just our sewers.
This is the Simplicity Spiffy.
Yes.
So, long story short, great broomstick vacuum. It is a 9-amp motor in a broomstick. And I mean, it's essentially a full power corded vacuum. Suction only. Great for hard floors. It'll do like Persian carpets. Like if you've got like Persian rugs or wool rugs where you're not supposed to use agitation, it'll do that. But small, simple, straightforward. Comes with a couple of tools.
Look at this. Look how strong it is.
That'll fit at the bottom. So it does come with a...
What do you mean it fits at the bottom?
You can actually pull this off and this will... Look out. You can actually pull this off, and this will sit here.
Look.
So if you wanted to get corners, it looks like
It looks like a bayonet.
it looks like a bayonet.
Like,
so, but to get corners, baseboards, stuff like that.
You need this, Rebecca. You do need this. I hope you feel lucky
So,
today.
a couple questions. If
It does
you
have
guys,
a canister. You
it
just
does
dump
have a
it out.
canister. If you guys want this, we left the magic pins on because.
Oh yeah. So magic pins are still on because I last night I went on and I put all the links because I know some of you were wondering about that. So we're just gonna leave that on for today too.
So the deal of the day from yesterday is still on, but if folks want to do this, this is normally $129. There's a national special right now for $99. One of you will win one at no cost today. But if you guys want, and I'll look later, if you guys want this as a deal of the day, I'll do it for $64.50, half price. That's basically our cost on the units. I have like 8 or 10 of them in stock.
That's it, 8 or 10.
And so if you guys basically say yes, then I'll put it up as a deal of the day.
Just put it up.
I did not get the camera jig that I ordered yesterday. I ordered it, but I did get it ordered is actually what you were asking. Yes, I did. So, but we're probably not going to see it until next week. So long story short, if you did want to see it as a deal of the day, I'll put it on as a deal of the day.
But it'll only be like 8 of them and then that's it. Because we got a
and
special price on those.
I'll do it as a deal of the day next week. It won't go up today because I don't want to interfere with the magic pins.
Next
but
week.
I will. So anyways, have a fantastic day.
Have a great 4th.
I'm waiting for your tagline. You've been bad with the tagline the last
Be
2 days.
creative and make something incredible and awesome. And go on and say that you want to do the Espadrille class when you're done with this feed. And then we'll put that in. Make your comments. So make your comments right now.
Make your comments
if you haven't
everywhere.
done it before.
Hey, hello, whatever.
Do it
and
in
that's the way
Facebook
to
if you
do
can.
that.
Yeah, just make any comment. That is how you win our giveaway. Is we take all of the comments from this Facebook feed and we put it into our random selector. So you need a comment, your name needs to be in there, and we'll do that this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. Also make a comment about whether you'd want to see that as a deal of the day, because I'll make it a deal of the day. A bunch of you said you want it, but if you felt like $64.50 is a good price for that, I'll do it next week. I just, don't want to waste the deal of the day.